MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. DJ LeMahieu looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And the ball is dropped. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Prone moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Max Kepler has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Grounded down the third baseline. Urshela is right there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Striding in, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher, number 28, Austin Roma.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Stay right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gardner on the move. He's there and records the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off.
LeMahieu's got it. One there. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The shortstop.
The next twin up are Polanco, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Minneapolis following this. Here's Cameron Maybin now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. Adrianza is up with it. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 64.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Twins catcher. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Ehire Adrianza. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slow roller down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat into the bag as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Buxton racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Ready now, Ronald Torreyes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
For the Twins, the first baseman,
Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Austin Romine. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Romine, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The right
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Grounded to third. Urshela over to his left. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrianza.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrianza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
No ball.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Adrianza is off of first with 2 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
There goes Buxton. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first-pitch outs in this one, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Number 31.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped up. And there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
In now is the Yankees DH, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, Twins.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in and looking for more, CJ Cron. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Mike Morin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Now batting, Cameron Maybin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Adrianza. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 New York. Now in the box, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Urshela gloves it. Goes low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
No question that he's going to be docked for throwing air there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the air.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The third baseman, number 13, A-Ray Adrianza.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. Bounce to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, number 12, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Miguel Andujar We'll stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-1 count and the pitch.
0-1.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check, and it remains 5-2. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Torreyes leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at 3rd, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Into the box now, C.J. Cron. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one's a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead. In now, Jorge Polanco, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Britton pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Yankees 5. Blake Parker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 38.
That lady's singing now.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move out in front 7-6. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 65, Trevor May. The batter, left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't get him at third as they've moved runners to the corners now with just one away.
Now batting.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Hard hit ball to second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game. That's not the case now.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Addison Reed takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reed has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2 as we near the end of this one. I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 10 and the Twins 6. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Striding in to start the 9th, Williams Astudillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 64.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch, fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just missing here, 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Chapman's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Final strike for the Twins. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
10-6, the final score in this game. New York hosts road win number 40 on the year. Zach Britton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.